Hello, welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. Citizenship Interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. In what month do we vote for president? November. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When was the Constitution written? (1787). The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians.